Hey, what is going on, guys? And welcome to another episode of John in a Box, the unboxing series where not only do I pull crap out of a box, but I also learn you something. And what are we going to learn about and unbox today? Well, you probably know from the thumbnail, but I'll still show you anyway. We got a big old Megatron head. But before I pull this bad boy out of the box, let's talk about the history of the toy that would become the most ruthless leader in the history of the Transformers. So what's the skinny on our boy Megatron? Well, see, Megatron didn't start out as a Transformer or even the ruthless leader of the Decepticons. Actually, he was part of the Japanese toy line Microchange. The original toy came in 3 different color schemes, with the one that we know and love was based on the modified Walther P-38 used by Napoleon Solo, played by actor Robert Vaughn in the hit show The Man from U.N.C.L.E. It was that variant of the toy that was licensed by Hasbro and brought to the US as part of the initial 28 figures that launched the toy line. The backstory for Megatron was created by Marvel Comics writer Bob Budiansky. Now, since the sale of realistic guns was banned, Megatron has underwent many changes to his alternate modes. From tanks to a futuristic jet, one thing has remained true. Megatron is still one of the most popular villains in all of pop culture. Well, now you've all learned about that, let's pull old boy out of the box, shall we? So I went ahead and cut the tape, because last time I did John in the Box, you all had to wait for me to cut tape. I found this bad boy today at a local GameStop, and it was actually on clearance. Can you believe it? Here he is. All plastic, and it's pretty cool. Let's see, how do you open this bad boy? I'm guessing there's gotta be a way. I don't know if you actually even open. I think you just slide it down over your head, but if y'all can see inside here, it's actually like all the circuitry and stuff that you would have seen inside of Megatron's head, which is kind of cool. Now his eyes do light up, and I need to get the instructions before I break the damn thing and actually figure out how to put the batteries in this homeboy. So I'll be right back after these messages. And we're back, and I can't see shit out of this thing, but it fits pretty good. Feels comfortable, way more comfortable than the Power Ranger helmet. And also another little nice surprise that I didn't know that this thing had is it actually has the voice of legendary Megatron voice actor Frank Welker programmed into it with some phrases from the actual show and movies or whatnot. Oh, and I don't know if y'all can tell, but the eyes light up too. So, yeah, this thing is pretty awesome, dude. Most definitely a welcomed addition to my collection of stuff that I have that I barely have enough room in this apartment to have. And I probably look silly as shit still wearing this helmet on my head. So, give me just a second and I'll take it off. So I just turned off my light here in the room, hoping that you all could see more of the eyes glowing. This thing's awesome. It's very much worth the $100 that I spent on it. The only complaints I have is it feels really flimsy. Like it's not very sturdy. So if you do happen to have one of these and you're a collector like myself, you might want to put this up where little ones can't get to it, or in a safe place where it won't fall over, because that's the only knock that I've got on this thing. And I pushed the button by accident, I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, you might want to put this in a safe place because it does feel very flimsy and not very sturdy. That's the only knock that I've got on it. It's not as well put together as the Power Ranger helmet back here, but at the same time, the Power Ranger helmet doesn't light up, doesn't have the little voice in there. So I get it. It has to be hollow for wires and circuits and stuff, but still, it just feels very flimsy and not all that sturdy. But other than that, if you're a huge Transformers nerd like me, this is most definitely worth adding to your collection. Well, guys, that'll do it for this episode of John in a Box. And if you all like this episode or any of the content that's here on Behind the Fiends, would you do us a little favor and go down here and hit that subscribe button, Hadouken that notification bell, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment or two. All of it helps us, and we appreciate all you peeps out there that support us. As always, it's been your old buddy John, and I'll see you again next time. Ooh, ooh.